I think the two greatest historic shrines, if you will, in our country are both in Pennsylvania, Independence Hall and Gettysburg. And I don't think any of us would want to see a gambling casino, a gambling hole built down the street from Independence Hall any more than it should be opened up for such an enterprise at Gettysburg. I think the American people have, over a very long time, felt strongly that certain historic sites, historic structures, hallowed settings ought to be set aside as that and should not be violated by the graffiti of the almighty dollar sign. It's hallowed because, as Lincoln said, of what they did there. And they gave us the country we have. If that battle had turned out differently, if the Confederates had succeeded, it might very well have meant the breakup of the Union. It might very well have delayed the end of slavery, who knows how long. The consequences are almost imponderable. 7,000 people dead at the Battle of Gettysburg. It's hard to imagine, horrible to imagine, but it happened, and it happened there. And we can't just not care about that. We can't, ever. Pennsylvania is the custodian of a national treasure, a national site. And once a treasure or site like that is vitiated, once you begin to compromise, then it begins to erode. And it isn't what it used to be or what it should be. One thing that a sense of history does for a person, it reminds you, it gives you the understanding that we too are part of history and that we are going to be judged by history, just as those who went before us are judged by history. And how will they judge us on this issue? We can't take our story, we can't take our past, we can't take the blessings that we have received because of what men like that did there for granted. We have to respect it, we have to appreciate it, and we have to pass it on to our children and grandchildren and take them to see the site at Gettysburg, to walk that immense field.